You know who made it. You know who made it.
There we are. Hello and welcome to the stream. We are trying a something different today. I am streaming at 60 frames per second at the full 1080 by what you call it, 1920 by 1080, I believe it is. So we are. Yes, that is the base canvas, and that is the output at 60 frames per second. And we're going to see how the stream handles it, how the network handles it. See if we get up any that. Checking a couple things. Like on gaming rig, we've dropped 89. 12 due. That could just be from the startup. That changes, but over on the streaming piece, 0. I am not getting YouTube. So, let us find ourselves a job, make a delivery. This looks good. Wind turbine tower. Let's just do that, shall we?
Drive safe.
We will just do that, and we'll see how the stream holds up on this Sunday morning. As I had mentioned before, I am vacation all next week. Some things done around the house, and some other things need to get done. We'll be doing that, plus we will also be doing gaming and some streaming. Out of here first. Gotta get out of here first. I hope everybody's doing well on this early Sunday morning. I did not give an announcement that I was going to be live streaming because I'm still in the process of testing a few things. See how things are going, and then I will start once everything is stable. Then I know that my ISP has finally got everything fixed, and my streaming service from one PC to the next is cooperating.
Turn right.
The last thing I want to do is be on a live stream and then have a bunch of stuff take a crap. So this is essentially just another experiment.
Get ready to turn right.
Get ready to turn right.
Turn right.
So I will at some point start making general announcements about me streaming live on my YouTube channel with a date and time. But for the time being, we're just going to keep it simple
Get ready to turn right.
and see how everything holds up on the stream and everything holds
Turn
up
right.
as far as YouTube is concerned. So I've also tried to stream on Twitch, and I've had issues
Get
there as
ready
well.
to turn right.
So we'll see how this stream goes. Hopefully it goes
Turn
well.
right.
Brakes are a little touchy on this thing. I've got them cranked up pretty high, so I don't have to slam on my brake pedal on
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Logitech steering wheel in order to get stopped. And one we are after right here, it is going to Dallas, Texas. Abilene. Fort Worth, there's Dallas. So that's the one we're looking for. It's going to take 3 hours and 6 minutes. And it is currently right up here on the left. Right up here on the left. Actually, right there. Oh, look, and these are other ones that they've making. This one doesn't look like it's quite as large. So it's a wind turbine tunnel thing. Okay. Let's just get hooked up to her. Get her on the road. I got plenty of gas. Filled up, I believe, after my last drop that I had. Right before my last drop that I had. I filled up with the gasoline. Actually, it's diesel. And for those of you who haven't heard already, my truck, not this sound from here, 108, over 108. Decided
Let's do
the camshaft sensor. Decided that it caused me a problem. Fortunately, I managed to get the truck home. I wasn't that far from home. The issue that I discovered, it was fucking hard. And called up the Nissan place a couple. And they got it in right away, which I appreciate. Nissan dealership over Council Bluffs. Edwards Nissan is always treated. Realize it's expensive taking it to the dealership, but that's, I trust them. Stories about people going to
turn right.
Going to places and having their oil changed and stuff, and then all of a sudden there's major issues, and I obviously don't want to have major issues. So it is going to be a bit expensive to get it fixed because they have to pull the transmission out and got to put on some flex plate thing, and it has apparently some tabs or something on it, and it rotates. It passes by this cam sensor and make sure that everything is, I guess, alignment as far as the motor and everything goes. So yeah, so there you go. So I've got a loaner car. Son was nice enough to give me a loaner car. I've got it out in the driveway. It is a Nissan Rogue, a 24 actually. Got a beautiful red color on it, but I'm sorry, I'm not impressed. There's a few features on it I like, and there's a few features that I'm just not thrilled about. I like the color. I like the fact that it's got the mirrors on it, that when somebody comes up next to you,
turn right and then turn left.
Somebody comes up next to you, the little indicator on the mirror works. Will let you know somebody is there.
Turn left.
And there was one other thing. Let's see, the color, the mirrors, and can't think of what the other thing is.
Keep left.
Oh, you are gonna let me over. I love when people try to cut you off like that. So anyway, so it's a Nissan Rogue 2024. It's got this weird gear shifter thing on it. It's not actually a gear shifter. You just put your hand on it, put your foot on the brake, put your hand on it, and just like pull it backwards. Just a little bit of a click, almost like flipping a switch. It goes into drive, and then you there's a button on the side, and when you push the button, then you push it forward slightly, then it goes into reverse. So it's a little odd, and then you push the button on the top for it to go into the parking brake. It's a little odd, but you know, it's a 2024. So it was the backup camera. That's what it is. So I like the color. It's this red-looking metal flake thing. Nice-looking color. It would actually look pretty good on a Frontier, I think. Side mirrors that indicate when there's somebody next to you, and the backup camera is about the only three things I like on this thing. It feels weird to drive when you're looking out the windshield across the hood. There's like these, I wouldn't say bumps on either side, but the way the hood is designed, it kind of curves up over where the tires goes. That just looks a little odd when you're looking out the windshield. And when you are looking in the rearview mirror out the back window is such where you're not really seeing a whole lot. I mean, you can see the headrests in the back seat. The window is kind of squatty looking. Plus, there's this big wing thing that goes over the back window. I don't know if that's supposed to be some aerodynamic thing or whatever, but not a good view out the back. It's not the most comfortable thing to sit in. And, you know, my wife and I talked about we're going to rent a car and go out of town in this fall. coming this fall, but unfortunately now that I've got to pay a substantial amount of money to get my truck fixed, it's going to be almost, I almost hate to say it, $3,000, but there's our vacation money. So there you go. But it's been a really good truck. It's treated us well. It's rarely ever had any major issues. I mean, obviously when you take stuff to the dealership for oil changes, tire rotations, and I had to do the 100,000 mile checkup, which meant spark plugs and a bunch of stuff. It's a little expensive. I get that. It's a dealership. It's going to be a little expensive. But at the same time, I'm paying for the security and knowing that if they work on it and something happens, it's a warranty. It's just for example, when they put this camshaft sensor in with this flex plate, camshaft sensor I think is less than $100. The flex plate is over $300, and then the rest is all labor. They got to pull the transmission, then you got seals that's got to go in, yada yada yada, and all this other stuff. So if they pull the transmission and I get 2 miles down the road and something happens, hey, it's on you guys. So I know a lot of people probably don't want to take their vehicles to the dealership just because of the extra expense of dealing with the certified mechanics that are certified to work on Nissan versus going to Jiffy Lube or someplace else where they work on a variety of stuff and they're not just strictly familiar and or trained in one thing. So there you go. So let's see how the stream is doing here. Oh, I've lost 69 frames out of 44,279. And that's due to the network, which isn't bad. That's on the streaming PC. Nothing has changed on the OBS on the gaming rig. It still says 8912. And I'm trying to stay on the road, but I'm also looking at other things. YouTube still says that it is a healthy stream. I'm not getting any errors like I was before, telling me about my audio bit rates and telling me about my kilobytes per second stream. You hear a couple of little bloop bloops on the computer. Something is either turning on or turning off, or the software is doing something. I don't know. It seems to be okay. 69 frames I've lost on the network. 48,719 frames altogether, which is only, what is that? 0.1%. I'm happy with that. Considering I'm streaming at 60 frames per second, 1920 by 1080 of base canvas and output. 69 frames out of 49,920. They're just past 50,000 frames. 0.1%. That's pretty good. And that might have been when I heard the computer go ding ding, like when you plug something in, mouse or keyboard or whatever. You'll hear the computer recognize it. You either plug it in or unplug it, and it just did it again. And it just did it again. Something got the computer going. I mean, it just did an update, but I don't know why it's dinging like something's being plugged in and something's being unplugged. So I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. We're just going to keep going. We got 42 minutes to the drop. And, whoop. Either I go looking at I got this monitor that's up here now. We're going to have to tilt my head back to see it in order to read it anyway. And I can't stay on the road. Yeah, it's still good. 8912. Where it started. Zero drop frames, of course, to the network because it's not on the network. It is sending an NDI over to the streaming PC, which is on the network. 69 frames out of 54,720. Zero due to lag, zero due to encoding. So, not too shabby.
Keep left.
Still at 0.1%. So hopefully it's good on your guys' end. Hopefully the audio is good. Everything is turning out fabuloso. Isn't that a cleaning product, fabuloso? I could have swore I've seen something fabuloso. Like Windex or something, or it looks like purple Windex. Fabuloso. So the stream still says it's healthy according to YouTube. 69 frames still lost out of 57,360. As I said, it's only 0.1%, so you probably didn't even notice it. I didn't notice it. I think they're going to want us to get over here.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Keep right and then exit right.
Exit right. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
All right, so we have got this thing. Oh boy, trailer. Change the color of my truck. The blue is kind of nice. Frontier's a blue color. It's not quite the shade of blue. Nice blue. I think a little darker than that. It's got a little darker with the metal flake. Yeah, so far I'm not sure why my computer, why I'm hearing this bing bing in the background. Like I said, when you plug something in or unplug something, that sound that it recognizes plugged in or unplugged. Happened, what, 3 times now? So I might have to see what that's about. Like I said, it just did an update. Last night when I shut it off, I had it updated. Took, I don't know what it was, 4 minutes to do an update, and then the streaming PC also had to do an update. That was yesterday sometime, or no, it was last night too. Both updates just came in, so.
Go straight on.
I am going straight on.
Keep left, and then turn left.
So when I tried to do one of these yesterday,
Turn left.
I had some audio issues because the webcam was picking up my audio when it wasn't supposed to be. Here.
It's all over now.
Uppercut. Okay. Just make a drop straight ahead. C. Okay. We are going to proceed straight ahead, and they want us to drop this right here where these empty. Hopefully they won't leave it here too. Partially blocking the Jeep here. Oh, baby. Get the drone out. Go. There you go. Coffee, there's that again. Definitely giving me this. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but yeah, it on kicking off. Do they have any jobs coming out of here? Because that honestly, take all that. Not doing that. See what's in Dallas. Plus hoods. Drive to Dallas, take there. Live cattle. I've never hauled live cattle before. Requires 1 hour and 9 minutes, so I have to go there to pick up the live cattle and then take them down to the what? I believe. Set this over here. See? All the information, so now it says set it. Mouse to come off of this screen. 8912. Let's get some cattle. And that.
Okay, here we go.
That. Gonna go down here and turn around. Picking up some cattle on this Sunday morning. After 9 o'clock in the morning, my time. Make this. There's a trailer we just dropped it offy. Gonna go and have enough gas for this. Should have enough gas.
Turn right.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm on vacation. Some stuff I wanted to get done around the house, which I'll still be able to do. But planned on, maybe having to go to the hardware store, Lowe's or Home Depot or something, and get some stuff that I might need for the house. But now, getting the truck fixed just kind of put a kibosh on that. And to put a kibosh on that. So that's going to be, yeah. Yep. Some more coffee here while we're waiting on the light. Truck drivers got to have coffee. My wife makes a pretty good cup of coffee. It's Folgers. Which I don't think it's dark roast. And got coffee creamer in it and a couple of spoonfuls of sugar.
Go straight on.
Just like is that in Mary Poppins? A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
Turn left.
Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. There you go. All right, so 0, 0, and 0 on the streaming piece. That means 0 rendering, 0 encoding, and 0 network dropped. Okay, so now on the OBS on the gaming, I've lost 91 frames. Rendering, and there goes the beep again. But that's out of 117,838.
Turn
And
left.
there goes the beep. I'm not sure what that beeping is going on there. Again, don't know what's happening with that. Let me hope this doesn't screw this up. Gonna drop those. Unplugging a couple things to see what's going on. Okay. See what that does. Something was clearly in the computer go, hey, something's unconnected. Very strange. Like I said, both computers just did a recent update, so could be, I don't know what it could be, honestly. We'll see if that solves the problem. If it does, then clearly it was something I just unplugged, which would be the webcam, my little sound effects thing that I had, and what was the third thing? My tablet. So we'll see what that does. Stream is still healthy. 000 on the streaming PC. 9112 now on the gaming rig. My concern is basically the streaming PC. It says I'm streaming at 6,071 kilobytes, 6,038, 6,145. You gonna pull out in front of me? I hope not. You're gonna have to wait for me to go by.
Keep left, and then keep right.
Keep left, then keep right. Alright, so let's get up here. And clearly we are speeding a little bit because I've got to get... I got to get to the cows, man. I've got to get to the cattle. Yeah, you can hear it when I hit the brake pretty hard. Those back tires go... Whoop! Got the sensitivity set up pretty high, probably a little too high, but when I first started doing this on American Truck Simulator, I would have to,
And then exit right.
well, of course I can bypass the way station, I'm not hauling anything. I would have to hit it pretty hard
Exit right.
in order to get the thing to slow down. There, okay. Gotta get in this lane, okay.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Turning right. But on the stream says 0 current viewers, which is fine. Gonna be on vacation next week. Perhaps I will set up some time, let everybody know when we'll be out here. Go this way. That's an exit over there. So looks like we went through a couple of these before. Gotta go through security checkpoint.
Rerouting.
You don't need to reroute. I can see where I'm going. There'll be a security checkpoint. Making sure I am who I say I am. Security check in progress. Please wait. Good time to get some coffee. And of course, ask so I can proceed. Got to go up and make the corner coming around. Up and make the corner coming around. Assuming I'm going back over there somewhere. We're picking up cattle, some cows. I'm just follow the. Not hitting anything over there. I'm out. Need my stop right here. This will be it right here.
Finally,
Right here.
we are here.
Finally, we are here. Alright. So we are picking up if it's actually. Okay, so we want to take that. This is live cattle, 30,000. Map where it's going down here, but still in Houston.
Time to
Take the
hit the
job and let's find a trailer, which is on the left. Already got it loaded. There. Got cattle just sitting in the trailer waiting for me. I have to back up and go around the other way. I can get through. I can get through here. Your train whistle. Oh! Look at this. Wasn't that just special? I've never seen that before. We're actually loading a container on a train. Off that, it just ain't the nicest thing. Sliced bread. Something. I gotta get a delivery made. Hole in the ground. Double stack it. It's a double stacker. Double stacked it. In or knock it down. He's picking it up now. Back, he's taking it back. So the game apparently, this is what it does. It picks the first up, sets it down, goes back, gets the second one. Top picks it back, drops it, comes back. It's the first one, picks it up, takes it back, and drops it. Just does that over and over again. It just does that over and over again. Eddie Ian. Alright. Get our trailer. Steering wheel to go in the right direction. Got a little jacked up there because of my watching that crane thing. Be awesome. Stuff about this game that I really like. Stuff like that. The animations, graphics, random things happen on the road.
Okay.
Going down the road and they had an entire lane blocked off and there was a helicopter and a crash and what was happening. Out this way. Wait. Oh, there's cows in there. Wife. I got cows. She comes. Got cows. Look, there's cows in the tree. I says, be careful with the cows. Yes, dear. I don't think they're not actually like ready. Whoa! Here we go. All right. Let's stop horse playing around here and get these cows delivered. I mean, once they're beef tonight. If you want to get the cows delivered, that's pretty neat though. See, that's like the stuff I just like about this game. There's actually cows in the trailer. That is just so cool. So cool. I know my youngest son said that he was playing this and he got like DLC hit for audit type thing. He got one that was for hauling like the heavy transport stuff where you gotta have what's the word I'm looking for? Realize it's early and
new route.
You don't need to find a new route. I'm going where I'm supposed to be going. Where they're in front of him and back of him. You know what I mean? So that's pretty. Fun. Another security check. They're checking my cows. They're checking the cows. Make sure they're cows. They're making sure they're cows.
Okay, let's find a new route.
No, let's
Never
don't.
mind.
I know.
I'll find a new route.
I know exactly where I'm going. Thank you. Crying out loud. I'm following the GPS already. It's weird when it gets off the... It tells you where to go, but then when it gets into areas that apparently it doesn't recognize, for example, when you go to the way stations, redirecting. Don't need to do that. Don't need to do that. Something in the game. Fix that, or what's going on, but yeah, it's kind of straight through. You are okay. Let's get these cows on the road. We hauling here for 34,000.
Exit left.
Damaged
Exit
anything?
left.
Nope. 000. Cows on the road. Let's hit the horn for the cows. There you go. We'll keep you safe there, cows. Don't worry about it. My wife is like, be careful with the cows. Yes, dear. It's a video game. But I'll be careful with the cows. I'll be careful with the cows. All right. So the stream is holding up very nicely. On the streaming PC, we still have 000. Zero lag due to encoding, which is 63,960 frames. Rendering is 64,320. Both of those numbers are exactly the same. It's just a change. On the network, 0 frames out of 65,279. And streaming at, there's a policeman, streaming at 6,002, 6,185, 6,230 kilobytes a second. And I'm not getting any errors at all from YouTube like I did yesterday. I do have a suggestion on there. What is this? The audio stream is currently, yes, he's giving me that audio stream deal again, and I've tried to change that in OBS. It only lets me do it at 48 hertz in OBS. And YouTube wants me to do, or only lets me do it at 48. I'm trying to read this thing over here. Okay, so it is giving me the bit rate. Is that for the audio? Yeah, the audio. I know, I'm all over the road. Audio bit rate is currently 0. Lower than recommended, should be 128. I can't change that. Other than that, that's the only message it's given me is the audio. So, and I've said in other videos, if you know a way to fix that, I'm using OBS Studio, and the only thing I can set it to is 48. So, more research is required. Fix that. Let's get it on cruise control here. And 2 hours and 8 minutes to the drop. Here on the live stream. If you are just watching this at some time other than when I am live streaming, thanks for dropping in and checking it out. Oh, there's a guy up on the bridge on a motorcycle taking pictures. Or with a motorcycle. He wasn't on a motorcycle. Please pull in. That's not the way station, is it? Maybe. Nope. It won't let me go that way. You saw those arrows across there. Here's the way station. It's going to tell me rerouting. I'm going to get off the beaten path. Recomputing, I'm sorry. You go ahead and recompute. The computer has not ding-ding since I unplugged that stuff, so clearly something wasn't an issue with like my audio, because I should have the audio on the webcam disabled. I mean, I just checked it all before I started this. And I figured out what happened from yesterday. Having some issues, it turned out that the Operation Have a Safe Journey is not telling me that my vehicle needs repaired because they're 0. I had on the record setting for like the microphone, I had the little box said that to listen, and it was giving me this weird freaking echo thing, so we had to fix that. And kind of came in that lane a little quick. I'm looking at my YouTube channel over there from the street. Because I've mentioned before, I've got 4 monitors here in front of me. 3 straight in front of me. The center one is gaming. The one on the left is the YouTube stream. The one on the right is the OBS from the streaming PC, which is on the other desk behind me. That monitor actually has 2 HDMI inputs, and I have a HDMI switch, so I can switch that monitor to either be on the gaming rig or on the streaming rig. I can monitor what the OBS on the streaming rig is doing over here with my little wireless mouse. I can change a couple things, start the stream, stop the stream. And then the monitor above the center gaming monitor is OBS that is on the gaming. I can monitor it as well, so turning my head left and right and up and down, and I'm running off the road. And yeah, it's a lot to keep track of. So far, everything. See, there we go. Did it again. I went to look up. Still at 9112, so that's fine. That hasn't changed any. So we're doing good. I'm actually streaming at full blast, 60 frames per second, 1920 by 1280. I'm sure that's what that is. There's a nice little RV right there. It's just about the size that me and my wife would want. I don't want one of those big, huge RVs where you can't get it in anywhere. I mean, if I'm going to be traveling on the road in an RV, I'd like to be able to get it into a grocery store or Walmart or something. I mean, come on, you know. What's the point of having one of those big, you know, a lot of times I see on the road, because I do interstate travel back and forth to work, I see these people that got these big, huge RVs the size of a bus and they're towing a car behind it. It's nice if you want that much room, but you can't get it in anywhere. You got to park it and then hop in your car to get it in any place, like a little grocery store or, you know, like even a Walmart. I go to Walmart a lot here in town. There's one over off 72nd Street. Of course, there's one in Council Bluffs. And I don't ever recall seeing one of those big, huge RVs in the parking lot. Now, it used to be over in Council Bluffs. The semis used to be able to park at the west side of the parking lot. Because that parking lot over there, it's massive. Because it's a whole commercial area where they've got other business. There used to be, well, there's a Home Depot over there, but there used to be a toy store and some other stuff that was in there. But the parking lot is just, it's huge. They don't let trucks park in there anymore. Truck stops right across the street. So they don't allow semis to park in there anymore. I suppose, I mean, you could get an RV into that one. I've never seen one there. And then the Wally World, as I like to call it, where we go to, here in Omaha on 72nd Street.
Go straight on.
The parking lot is not really that big. You could get an RV in there, I suppose, if you came in from our north side of the lot, right there next to where they've got a you probably could get in that way, but if you go in through the main entrance,
Turn left.
it's really narrow, and you would have a difficult time getting through there, because that's where all the cars come in and out. That's where people are crossing the road or crossing the parking lot going in and out of the store. You'd have a really difficult time getting a larger RV getting in that spot like that. That would be extremely difficult. That would be extremely difficult. So yeah, if I ever hit the lottery, which I do buy a lottery ticket every day, or not every day, Monday through Friday. If I'm out at the gas station on the weekend, I'll pick one up. It's usually Monday through Friday. I get them at this, QT where I go every day at 10 o'clock, where I work to some breakfast, sausage biscuit and an orange juice or something. And because I never eat breakfast when I leave the house. And so I'll get a lottery ticket there, or Mega Million or whatever, and then I just give them to my wife, and she looks it up. And hopefully she's checking the right numbers, because we haven't hit anything yet. Well, I've hit a couple numbers, maybe got a couple bucks enough for another ticket. That's about it. I know your odds of winning are huge. Hey, we just passed 100,000 frames on the network, 100,559. How about that? 0, 0, and 0. And the gaming OBS has not changed. Still 9112. Whatever I unplugged up there stopped it from doing the beeping thing. Tricky, we got cars there, so we... That Mustang, yes. That probably was a little closer than I liked, but we had to get around the corner. Oh, we got to turn. Oh, there's an airport. Are we going by an airfield? Why would we deliver cows? Okay. That's a freaking airport. That's interesting.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
airport. Look on the map. Down here on the map. Get my mouse. Down there, I guess you can see airplane. That would be. Huh. Getting cows on a. Should be a country's cows on the next gate. They put this whole trailer full of cows on it. They would. I'm certainly not going to back it onto the plane. That's just crazy. Never know about this game. Telling me here.
This is where it ends.
Where it ends. Yeah, there's a look. There's a freaking plane on the GPS. That is. Oh, yep. About that. And my wife come in. I got a trailer full of. They want me to park right here. Are they putting this entire trailer full of cows on this plane? That is just at the airport. Literally at the airport. She says taking cows to China. Let's hope not. All right, let's see if we can't get in here. This could be. I don't want to bypass the load, or I want to park it where. Try to get it straight. I don't have to try to back up or anything. Yeah, the music's playing because I'm running a little late. We're here. Lollygagging. Music starts playing, it means you're late. Come on, baby, give me a green. Give me a green. Oh, yeah. That's the way, we like it. There you go. How many did I get on this one? 14,000. 14,000 on that one. There you go. We need to get out of the airport now. Whoa. Here. See inside the trip. Almost got a glimpse of a cow. Definitely there. Alright, so I gotta get out of here some. Got to pull forward, I'm gonna have to back up. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna have to, sorry, microphone wasn't in front of my face. We're gonna have to go over here. And then we'll have to back our way out of here. Now the plane engine just shut off while they're getting in and out. We gotta back out of here. Or at least over to here where I can turn around. It's easy. Easy. Crazy if I could back up onto the. Probably should. Alright, where are we going? Gates open. Trying to find my cameras here. Here we go. Alright, so we need to get off the airport property. We'll take a look at the map, see where we're at. Probably, and we need to park it someplace. Park it for the night. The next time we make a stop right here real quick. Let's take a look at the map. See where we're at. go where we can park it. Like down here. Place to go. There's no gas station. Gas station. Just wondered. Nope. I want to go here. Drive.
Ready to roll.
Ready to roll. All right. So we just delivered some cows. Delivered cows to the airport. Interesting looking. It's hard to find the camera buttons when your steering wheel's upside down. All right. So we definitely got some cows delivered to the airport. It looks like they're going to come on a plane. Whole semi-trailer full of cows on a plane and fly them out. Guess if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. And my audio stream still says stream bit rate of 128 kilobytes per second. I have to figure out why that keeps telling me that, but yet I can't change it in OBS or any of my other settings. Definitely worth a little further investigation. That seems really odd to me. But I know the sound is working because when I started the stream, I had it. I was listening to actually the YouTube side, which was coming from the streaming PC because I don't have audio from the streaming PC over to here. I just have audio going from here to the streaming PC. So when I do my intro that says the stream is starting and it's playing the music, I can't hear it over here.
Keep left, and then exit left.
Cannot hear it over here, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to get
Left.
some way of feeding that back to the gaming rig through like the headphones. I do have, now that I think about it, I do have another, I'm trying to think if there's another input I can use on my little mixer. For that, I'll have to check into that. We'll get done with the stream and then I will check into that because I've got to get some breakfast. Probably got to make some pancakes. We had egg, sausage, and hash browns yesterday morning that I made for breakfast. And then, which is pretty good. You just gotta, eating all that sausage and eggs. Not good for you. At least not on a daily basis. I mean, what is it? One egg, I guess, is okay. Keep left. One egg, I guess, is okay or whatever, but the sausage is, no, it's sausage. And then hash browns with butter. Cook them in butter, fry them in butter. So forth and so on. So I think this morning will have to be pancakes. My wife, she really digs my pancakes. I make them just a little crispy around the edges, which is not the easiest thing to do. It's not really difficult, but I get the pan good and hot, like medium high. Get some butter in there until the butter starts sizzling really good. And then when I pour the pancake batter in there, I start at the middle and then I make a circle going around. It looks like a coil. And when it gets to the outside edges, then the outside edge gets this little crunch to it, a little thin ring around crunch around the edge. That's really the best part. They don't make them really thick either, because then they don't cook well in the middle. So you want your pancakes not to be really thick. You want them to be kind of thin, but not so, like paper thin.
Right, and then exit right.
So, yes, you put some butter in there, get it on medium hot, be sure to get that pan hot, make sure that butter is sizzling.
Exit right.
And then pour the batter in there in the middle and then just kind of work your way around in this coil kind of circle thing.
Keep left, and then turn right.
And there you go. Makes a great pancake. You got to get good pancake mix too in the back. Got to get good batter. You can't really.
Turn left.
It's just
Okay,
not my
let's
corner.
find a new route.
Yeah, let's find a new route. I will just do this. So sorry, coming through.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Hop in the curb. Okay. So yeah, so it makes a really good pancake. I think we got like Mrs. Butterworth pancake mix. Not that they're a sponsor of the channel or anything. It'd be nice, but you know.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Where I'm going? Up here. Should be gas pumps over here. Yep, little truck stop. Here we go. So we're going to get some gas while we're here. We will park it. At a food truck? Yeah, so we might as well get some gas while we're here, and then we're going to park it. We're going to call it a stream. I'm happy that the stream has turned out as well as it has. Streaming PC, we have lost 0 and 0. Gaming stream. 91 and 12s. Whenever whenever I unplugged up there on my UBS switch, clearly stopped the beeping and beeping, connecting. That's that. Let's just walk. Park right out here in the end. Space. That way, which I don't really. We'll just pull it into here. It looks backwards, but what are you going to do? Box. Good enough. Shut her down, and we're probably get some hell over there according to the map. According to the map, far from Houston, so we will probably make our next delivery either from Beaumont, which certainly I've been there at some point because it's marked on the map. Yeah, so we'll probably get something from there. See all the places I have traveled so far. Mohawk, Valentine, West Coast stuff I did long time, and I've been on a lot of these roads. I like to be on new roads. Find new roads. Now we're all here. Hopefully, some other parts of the map will get filled in at some point. We shall see, but we're going to call that a stream. And we will be back later because the stream is held up really well. Room 0. Really happy about that. The only error I get is from YouTube about the audio stream. Current bit rate is 0, is lower than the recommended bit rate. Recommend that you stream bit rate of 128, which I can't change. I'd have to show you on my OBS thing how I can't change that. Like I said, if you got any ideas, let me know. Take care of yourself and others. Been streaming here for just over an hour. So that's awesome. That held up well. pleased as punch. But I gotta go get some breakfast. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna make us some a pan of cakes, and then I still gotta mow the yard in the back. A couple other things. Never ends, my friends. It never ends. We'll see ya next one.